Hey everybody, it's Mandy from Travel Forge. So we are at the new house and we have really fancy furniture here. So we're in what's going to be the toy room, but we're using it as the temporary living room. So we got some culvert pipe today. We got a bundle of, what are they called? Railroad ties. And we were going to bring all of that up with the tractor this weekend because we have the excavator scheduled for next week. We have stone delivery scheduled for next week, but all that stuff is not going to fit in the trailer. So it was like, I don't know, 5 o'clock. And I said to Zad, I was like, why don't we just take a load up tonight and we can either drive home tonight or we can stay at the new house. So we're not exactly set up here. We have 3 twin beds here and a zillion blankets and whatever. So we'll manage. It'll be fine. So we stopped at Walmart on the way here and we got a new TV. We needed a bigger TV for the living room anyway. The TV we have at the other house is really too small for the living room we have because the depth was just not going to work. So we stopped and we grabbed that, which worked because now we can watch DVD because obviously we don't have internet set up here yet. So not that we have to be like entertained by, what is happening with my hair tonight? Not that we have to be like entertained by the television or anything, but it's just a good way to wind down after, decompress after a long day of, we've been up since like 6 o'clock because we had chiropractor and errands, and we went to Blessings of Hope with my parents, which if you didn't see my post about that on Facebook, you should check that out. It's a really cool thing in Lancaster County where you can volunteer and then get a voucher to get food for like 52 cents a pound or something, regardless of what it is. So go check out my post on Facebook about that. It's under my personal page. So anyway, and you can check out their website at blessingsofhope.com. So when we were driving up here, I was like, babe, I do not feel like driving home. So we just decided we were going to stay. So Zad made a TV stand out of Jeremy's sawhorses and some wood and a tabletop that was in what is now our pantry at this house. So this will work for now. It'll be safe there. We got a DVD player, which we wanted to get another one anyway to throw in the toy room for like if the internet's out or whatever. And yeah, tonight we're just gonna stay here. We have 2 trailers to unload tomorrow. We have the railroad ties, the culvert pipe, there's some rebar and stuff like that, and then the enclosed trailer is completely full with stuff that was left in the basement at the other house, soap shop stuff, some of Bud's stuff, like some of his art supplies and some Legos and things like that. So we have all of that stuff to unload tomorrow. We were going to do it tonight, but we didn't want to be like those neighbors that we just like moved into town and now, you know, we're making this huge ruckus. So we're excited. It's sort of, it's almost midnight. Sort of reminiscent of our first night at our Conestoga house where we all squeezed on a twin. At that time, it was just me, Zad, and Bud was 6 at the time. And he was not, 6 foot tall like he is now. He's probably, 4 foot tall at that point. So anyway, when the first night we stayed in our Conestoga house, we slept on a twin with like a blanket and 1 pillow or something. Well, it's going to be a similar story tonight, except this time we have 3 twins and a whole mess of blankets. So it'll be fun. I think in the morning, I did bring eggs. So I have eggs from our chickens sitting on the counter in the kitchen. And I brought some sausage along. So we're thinking we'll figure out what we're going to cook on. I have some cookware here. Oh, we do have tin foil. I didn't bring any of our cast iron yet, but there's a fire pit here and there is wood already split in the shed. So in one of the sheds. So we're thinking for breakfast, we're just going to make a fire and hobo packs. Cook up some breakfast and then get these trailers unloaded and then we'll head back to Lancaster. I don't particularly enjoy traveling at rush hour at all because Harrisburg is not fun and I don't like that area when it's not busy. So we'll probably get up, make breakfast, get these trailers unloaded, and then, drive home in between like rush hours. So that's what's happening. I know I haven't updated for a few days since we got the chicks and the guineas and the turkeys last weekend. So that's what's happening. Next week, there's going to be all kinds of excitement because the boys are going to be excavating. They're going to be making camper pads. So for our camper, my parents' camper, we're going to put a camper pad here for my parents so they can just leave their camper here and sort of have their own little permanent campsite in the mountains, which is awesome. And it'll be, a way that they can come up up here and stay with us or whatever, but still have their own space. They're going to be getting all the shed pads ready for like the mower shed and the grain shed, the hay shed, the goats, the whole thing. So there'll be lots of excitement happening next week. So as always, I hope you're enjoying following along on our journey. We'll see you next time.